Before we begin, real quick, do me one small favor. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It takes 2 seconds, but it fuels everything we do here. Now, let's dive into the 15 rules that'll change how you see success forever. Rule 1. Without a clear vision, you're just drifting. You know success isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It's a vast, colorful canvas each person paints their own way. For some, success is landing their dream job, that coveted position they've worked tirelessly for. For others, it's building their own business, breaking free from the 9-to-5 grind to create something that reflects their vision. Some find success in a quiet, simple life where inner peace is the ultimate achievement. Others thrive on challenges, feeding off life's chaos and growing through adversity. At its core, success isn't a fixed destination or a ready-made formula. It's your ability to turn dreams into tangible reality. Yet many misunderstand this, thinking success is a place you arrive at. The truth? Success is what you become on the journey, the natural result of excelling in your field. When you master your craft, people will start seeing you as successful. Success is simply the reward for playing your chosen game well. So stop chasing success itself. Focus on mastery and success will follow. Now, with that clarity, let's dive into the 15 golden rules of true success. Start with Rule 1. If you lack a clear vision and a solid plan, all you have are fleeting dreams. A person without direction is like a boat adrift in the ocean, carried by waves wherever they please, not where you want to go. Over time, others will start making decisions for you, who you are, what you do, even who you love or how you spend your time. Gradually, the person who once dreamed of being something more fades away. If you truly want to change your life, you need a North Star, a goal so compelling it anchors your efforts. This goal doesn't just motivate you, it cuts through life's fog. Distractions will tempt you, but a clear vision reminds you who you want to be and gives you the power to say no to what doesn't serve you. Vision is the foundation. The plan is the roadmap. With both, your dream becomes actionable, not just a passing thought. Rule 2. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. It's that simple, yet so many ignore it. Opportunities hide behind the door of fear. All you have to do is knock. Think of all the chances you've missed because you lacked the courage to ask or assumed rejection before trying. This rule matters because not trying is its own failure, a voluntary failure you accept by staying passive. It's not just about outcomes. It's about the attempt itself. Even if you don't get what you wanted, you've lost nothing but a moment of time. When we started, everyone told us 90% of startups fail. Our reply? Then we'll try 10 times. In reality, we didn't need all 10. Success came on the 4th attempt. That's the essence of this rule. You only need one shot to hit the target. After that, everything changes. It's a numbers game. Every attempt brings you closer to the big win. Rule 3. Done at 80% is better than perfect at 100%. Forever. Many fall into the perfectionism trap, tweaking, polishing, delaying until their project vanishes behind a curtain of ideals. But the world rewards what you put on the table, not your intentions. The real value lies in sharing your work, even if it's imperfect. If you wait for everything to be flawless, you'll never start. Launch, then refine. In tech, this is called the minimum viable product, MVP, a version good enough to use, giving you room to learn and improve. Rule 4. Time passes anyway. Use it wisely. Many live under the illusion that time is on their side. They procrastinate, waste days, and wait for a perfect moment that never comes. But life waits for no one. Years fly faster than you think. Look at the calendar. We're already halfway through the year, and the past decade feels like a blink. What you do today determines where you'll be in 5 years. You could graduate, build a career, or launch a business, or still be in the same place wishing you'd started sooner. The difference? The small steps you choose now. Success doesn't wait for the hesitant. It runs toward those who treat every minute as precious. Rule 5. No one is coming to save you. This truth is hard to swallow. No friend, mentor, or fate will hand you success on a silver platter. Yes, it's harsh, but harsher is waiting for a miracle that never arrives. One day you'll stand alone facing a long road. You might be smart, thinking you can outwit the game or find a shortcut. But even if you do, you'll soon realize real effort is unavoidable. Rule 6. Be grateful for what you have, but never settle. Many will tell you you've achieved enough. Stop and rest. That advice sounds logical, but it's often poison disguised as comfort. Not because rest is bad, but because stopping halfway robs you and others of the good you could have created. Your work doesn't just benefit you. It ripples outward to those who need it, even if you never meet them. So why stop when you're making a real difference? The problem? Many operate from a scarcity mindset, as if success is a limited pie where taking more harms others. But the truth is, there was never a pie to begin with. You baked it from scratch. In fact, you baked multiple pies and shared them. Success isn't about taking, it's about creating, contributing, and repeating. Life can be tough, but it's also rich with opportunity. Stay grateful, but keep climbing. What's your next level? Your new personal best? That's the real question. Rule 7. Success doesn't thrive in chaos. Chaos clouds your mind, weakens focus, and creates an environment hostile to progress. If your life, physical or mental, is disordered, your success is left to luck. Every successful person you know got there by first declaring war on chaos. Success starts with solving problems, and problems are inherently messy. So step 1, look around and organize what you can control. Open your eyes to your reality. How does your room look? Your home, your phone, your goals? How orderly is your life? Your mind can't create in clutter. Start small, clean your room, organize your desk, delete random files from your phone, then write a real to-do list. This isn't trivial. It's the first step toward reclaiming control. As you check tasks off, you'll feel something unfamiliar: power. You're steering your ship. Over time, this small system will spread to every part of your life. Discipline, punctuality, and respect for time turn randomness into a map you can follow. Remember, no one loves the person who brings chaos into others' lives. Be someone who adds clarity and order. Want success? Organize your chaos. Rule 8. Obstacles are the universe asking, how bad do you want this? Every time you hit a massive hurdle, see it as a video game boss battle. A test to prove you deserve the next level. When things feel impossible, it's not punishment. It's a challenge to outgrow your former self. The obstacle in front of you exists because you're not ready yet. But it's also an invitation to evolve. Every barrier you overcome unlocks a new door. This isn't motivational fluff, it's reality. People who fail don't lose because the challenge was too hard. They lose because they weren't prepared or committed enough. Real success isn't given, it's earned. In entrepreneurship, 9 out of 10 ventures fail, not because the ideas were bad, but because the founders couldn't pass life's tests. The one that survives, it had enough patience, grit, and ingenuity to deserve winning. So don't back down. Keep going. Every obstacle brings you closer to what you truly want. Rule 9. Waking up with purpose is your first daily win. Purpose isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. People with clear goals don't wait for motivation. They rise because something important needs doing. Every morning is a fresh chance. Every moment gains meaning when tied to a goal. Without purpose, days blur into empty repetition. But with a goal, even a small one, your actions deepen. You know each step moves you forward. How often do we feel lost, waiting for a sign? The truth is, we don't lack external guidance, we lack internal meaning. Set a goal, and you'll have a roadmap. Even if it's fuzzy, you'll start making small choices that point you forward. You don't need a miracle, you need clarity. Remember, people have survived hell just by clinging to one goal, like returning to loved ones. So if you think your obstacle is phone distractions, think again. You're smarter and stronger than that. Choose a life goal that makes you wake up like you're on a mission, not vacation. Rule 10. Turning passion into income. Making your passion profitable isn't some fairy tale. It's a strategic choice for those who play the game smart. You've probably heard, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. But reality is more complex. Success doesn't mean comfort. It means doing what you love while enduring the grind because you believe it's worth it. All those successful people you see, artists, entrepreneurs, creators, didn't get there by accident. They figured out how to monetize their passion. What's fascinating is you might already be on this path without realizing it. That repeated attraction to certain people, ideas, or skills. That could be your starting point. Study those ahead of you in your field. How do they make money? What are their steps? Then begin building your own approach. Don't think monetizing passion is some mystical process. It comes down to answering 4 practical questions. What are you offering? What's its price? How will people find it? How will they pay you? Simple questions with deep implications that require understanding markets, psychology, and supply. When you answer these authentically, success starts rolling in. Not because you found a magic trick, but because you built something from the heart. That's how lasting success works. Rule 11. Choose your circle wisely. The people around you aren't just company, they're your ecosystem, the mirrors reflecting your level. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. A golden rule you can't ignore. When you surround yourself with successful people, you'll naturally start thinking, speaking, and moving toward goals like they do. But if your circle is negative or unmotivated, you'll constantly feel held back like running through mud. Don't walk this path alone. The road to success needs people who will encourage you, be honest with you, and pull you up when you stumble. If you feel you're missing this kind of company, or if people around you don't understand your ambition, there are solutions, though that's a topic for another video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Rule 12. Your focus determines your reality. You can't change your life while focusing on the same things holding you back. Take an honest look. Where does your time go? What occupies your thoughts? If your attention is divided between entertainment and distractions, don't expect to create the life you want. There's no magic here. It's simple math. What you focus on expands. That's why people with clear goals seem to know exactly where they're going. They've chosen to make focus serve their ambitions rather than fight them. Many want change but won't change their habits. They want different results while repeating the same routines daily. What Einstein called insanity. If you're unhappy with your results, stop and change direction. Your future is being created by your small daily decisions. Every minute spent the wrong way takes you further from what you deserve. Focus not on what distracts you, but on what elevates you. Success doesn't need miracles, just honest attention to how you spend each day. Rule 13. To live a bigger life, become a bigger person. We're not talking physical size, but your level of awareness, experience, and inner strength. There are places you can't enter in your current state, not because they're closed to you, but because you haven't yet become someone who belongs there. Everyone dreams of an ideal life, perfect relationships, massive success. But few realize these require stronger versions of ourselves. Don't wait for the world to improve around you. Improve yourself because the world responds to you, not vice versa. The more you invest in yourself, the more doors life opens that you never noticed before. Behind every great achievement are hours of learning, trying, and experimenting. No one gets rewarded before proving themselves, which is why we say, put in the work first, rewards come after. If you want to level up, start within. Develop skills, face your flaws, learn from failures, and be brutally honest with yourself. These aren't just slogans. They're a lifestyle ensuring you don't stay stagnant but grow into who you're meant to be. Rule 14. Success isn't about luck but resource management. You have limited resources, time, energy, tools. The difference between success and stagnation isn't the size of these resources but how you use them. Just owning a smartphone or computer means you have tools that could completely transform your life if you chose to use them differently. Every minute spent complaining or comparing yourself is a minute wasted on what doesn't serve you. Life isn't always fair. Some are born privileged while others struggle from day one. But your future isn't determined by your past, only by how you respond now. Look at what you currently have. Skills, relationships, even painful experiences, all can become fuel to propel you forward. Just ask yourself honestly, how can I use everything I have today to create a better tomorrow? The game isn't over, it's just beginning. Rule 15. Success is accumulated daily. Success isn't luck or magic. It's small steps repeated daily with persistence. It's not complicated. Just do what needs doing today, tomorrow, and the next day. The real secret is in consistency, not the starting burst. Most people begin excitedly with huge goals, then quit at the first obstacle. Why? Because committing to small things daily is far harder than temporary enthusiasm. Imagine building a wall brick by brick. Eventually, you'll have an unshakable fortress. Results don't appear immediately, but they're inevitable for those who persist. Choose one beneficial habit and commit to it for 1,000 days. The change would be incredible. The key? Don't rush. Take time choosing because this will be your path forward. Once you find what's worth committing to, don't look back. just continue. We call this the 1,000-day challenge. Not just a test, but an invitation to real success. Are you ready? Final thoughts. Each of these 15 rules carries transformative power. Which one resonated most? We're eager to hear in the comments. As a special reward for making it this far, here's a simple but powerful secret. Be kind. Yes, just be genuinely, consistently kind. The world doesn't need more intelligence or strength. It needs hearts that give without expecting returns. Kindness isn't weakness. It's true strength, choosing humanity in a harsh world. Think how often a kind word changed someone's day, or how helping others brought you joy. Kindness isn't accidental, it's a lifestyle. Call it karma, the law of attraction, or divine grace. It's real. Every time we've given time, resources, or energy, blessings returned multiplied. Over the years, we've provided meals for elders, donated clothes, supported families during the pandemic. Not for recognition, but because giving creates an indescribable inner shift, like connecting to your deepest humanity. You might think, I don't have much to give, and that's okay. Kindness isn't measured in money. Small actions create huge impacts. A call to your grandmother could make her day. A smile at a stranger might save a life. $200 could revolutionize a struggling family's life. The amount doesn't matter. The sincere intention does. If you're watching this, you're among Earth's fortunate. And you're not asked to change the whole world, just one person's world, and the effect will multiply. This kindness exchange isn't about money, but goodwill, kind words, and positive intentions. Trust that these small acts will return to you, maybe not directly, but you'll feel their value. If you've made it this far, we're prouder than you know. You're clearly serious about applying these principles. Mix this profound idea with the success rules we've shared, and you'll find yourself on a complete path. Remember, the world changes through action, not words. If you've watched this entire video, comment, "I will succeed." Let us know you're among the rare few who commit to learning and acting. You're exactly who we need more of in this world. Until next time, take care, stay strong, wise, and above all, stay true to yourself. Good luck.